Hello, my sweet ones. Come closer and let your grandma tell you something special tonight. It's a story about a young boy, not born into wealth or luck, but into hardship and hunger. Yet, his heart carried something far stronger than money, a promise that changed everything. You see, my children, sometimes the biggest miracles grow from the smallest words. And that's what happened to a little boy named Samuel, who once lived in a forgotten town where even hope seemed afraid to visit. Samuel lived with his mother and little sister Mary in a worn-down clay house at the edge of a dusty road. Their roof leaked when it rained, the floor was rough, and most nights they went to bed with empty stomachs. Still, Samuel's mother would tell them stories by the fire, stories about faith, honesty, and kindness. Her voice was soft but full of strength. She'd say, "We may have little, but we still have love. And love, my children, can feed the soul." Samuel never forgot those words. But fate, oh dear, can be cruel sometimes. His father fell terribly ill one winter and never recovered. The medicine was too expensive, the help too far away. When they buried him, the wind carried only silence and the soft cries of a mother who had lost everything. After his father's death, Samuel's family struggled to survive. His mother started washing clothes for rich families, leaving home before sunrise and returning long after dark. Her hands became rough and blistered, her back always bent from the heavy work. Samuel often watched her through the cracked window and wished he could take away her pain. One night, he sat beside her as she mended torn clothes by candlelight. "Mama," he said softly, "one day I'll build you a home where you'll never have to sew again." She smiled through tears. "Then promise me, my son, you'll never stop learning. Education is the lamp that will light your way." And right there, under the faint glow of that little candle, Samuel made his promise. The next morning he began working, cleaning the streets, carrying water, polishing shoes, anything to earn a few coins. By night, when everyone else slept, he studied. He found an old English grammar book in the garbage behind the school. Every page smelled of dust and dreams, but to him, it was treasure. He practiced words out loud, whispering to himself, "Someday, I'll speak like those people on the radio." Years passed. The world didn't get easier, but Samuel grew stronger. His hands were rough, but his mind was sharp. Still, life had one more test for him. He met a girl named Lydia, a kind soul from a better-off family. They became friends, studied together, and for the first time, Samuel felt seen. But when her parents learned about him, they forbade her from meeting him again. "He's poor," they said. "He'll never have a future." Samuel's heart broke quietly, but he didn't blame her. He only whispered to himself, "One day, I'll prove them wrong. Not with revenge, but with success." One summer afternoon, the owner of the factory, Mr. Carter, visited unexpectedly. While checking the workers, he overheard Samuel translating English words for a foreign customer. Surprised, Mr. Carter asked, "Who taught you English, son?" Samuel wiped his dusty hands on his shirt and smiled. "I taught myself, sir." "From old books." The man stared at him, not with pity but admiration. "Come see me tomorrow," Mr. Carter said. "I think you belong in an office, not a factory." That night, Samuel cried, not from sadness, but from gratitude. For the first time, he felt that life had opened a small window for him. From that day, he worked beside Mr. Carter. He wrote letters, learned numbers, and read contracts. He arrived early, stayed late, and never once forgot where he came from. Years passed, and Mr. Carter grew old. One day he said, "Samuel, my boy, you've earned more than just a job. You've earned my trust. I want you to take charge when I retire." Samuel couldn't speak. The little boy who once carried water buckets now held the keys to an entire company. Soon after, he bought a new house for his mother and sister. A real home with a garden, sunlight, and laughter. When his mother stepped inside, she touched the walls with trembling hands. "Is this ours?" she asked. Samuel smiled. "Every brick is built with your prayers, Mama." So, my dear children, whenever life feels heavy, remember Samuel. He had no riches, no luck, but he had something the world couldn't take away: his promise. And he kept it, no matter how hard the road became. If you ever make a promise, keep it close to your heart, because a promise made with love can outshine even the darkest days. Grandma has seen many things in life, but one truth never changes. Hard work may tire your hands, but faith will always rest your soul.